So you join me down at East Delph Lakes near Peterborough. I'm on the front lake for 24 hours and I'm here for one reason only, and that is to give the new range of bait from Nutrabaits, the code, a good going over. Some of you might have seen this popping up on Instagram, on their account and various other places. There's a lot of hype about this bait coming out in the next few months, and I'm here today just to give it a good going over. As you know, I've been associated with Nutrabaits now for a couple of years, and I've been lucky enough to get this bait ahead of release just to have a little look at and have a play around with. So as I say, we've got 24 hours on here. We'll try and nick a bite and go into a bit more detail about some of the stuff coming out in the Secrets range early on next year. Alright, so here we go, just had this one on the new code bait. A little bag of code pellets and then just a scattering of code boilies around it. Lovely little mirror, not a monster, but very welcome all the same. For December, on a new bait, just getting off the mark is a bit of a result, so absolutely buzzing with this little one. It's been really quiet here, but no one's had anything from any of the other lakes either. So yeah, to nick one's a good result, good sign for the bait. Definitely not one of the monsters like it's been caught in testing by some of the boys, but not bad for the first session on it. There we go. Absolutely freezing. The water temperature's got to be single figures again now, so showing the bait's got good all year round performance. Lovely. Let's slip this one back and we'll go into a bit of detail about some of the baits that will be available in the range. Alright, so the code range of baits from Nutrabaits will be coming out in March next year. They've been really good to me over the last couple of years in supporting me, so I thought I'd just go into a bit of detail with you about the new range that's coming out from them next year. It's called the Code. There are some other products coming out as well which we might mention, or you'll probably see me using over the coming months, but this is mainly about the Code range. It's a lovely new boilie and full bait range from them. It's got a real unique smell, you can't quite put your finger on it, but it's a nut based bait. It's also blended with the yellow birdseed mix. It's got loads of active aminos and enzymes, all that kind of stuff in there, high protein. It's going to be a real good campaign bait for sure. It's got this, let's say, the smell, there's something there you can't quite put your finger on, but it also has their Jaffa oil in there, so it's got this real nice rich sweet tangerine kind of smell. It's absolutely divine, especially some of the liquids which we'll go into detail smell real good. It's going to come in freezer baits, shelf lives 12, 15 and 18 mils I believe. Hopefully I've got that right. So yeah, it's going to be something really exciting to look forward to. I'm definitely going to be using it on my campaigns next year and on the waters that I'll be fishing, which we'll talk about in some other videos probably, which I'm quite excited about. The range of hook baits will cover everything from pop-ups, wafters, hard hook baits, all that kind of stuff, but these are the pop-ups in 15mm and 12mm. Absolutely beautifully round, you'll notice there's not a blemish on them. They're really impressive how they've got them this smooth now, this new rolling setup they have there. They smell amazing, especially with the activated liquid that I've plugged them in. It's that real tangerine sweet, nutty kind of smell. It's really difficult. There's something else there you'll recognise, but you won't know what it is, or I can't pick out what it is. But there's 3 new ingredients in there which haven't been used before that they're really super excited about. The testing process for this bait, as I say, was for a couple of years, and they had a prototype bait that they were using, and they came across these other ingredients and kind of worked out how to incorporate them into this prototype bait, and it turned it from a good prototype bait to something that they're really excited about. And the testing results from some of the other boys on the team have been absolutely phenomenal, tearing waters apart and some real big fish caught on it. So there's going to be a range of pellets as well. These are the 8 millers. They're incorporating the code liquids and a tractor profile into a fish meal pellet. And they smell really good. They're going to come in all different sizes, I say, so ideal for either add into your spod mix or individual, just putting pellets out of a catapult for the bigger sizes, or the really small 2-4 mil kind of sizes. are ideal for putting in your solid bags and PVA bags, just when you want a little bit of attraction to try and nick an extra bite. Going to be a full range of liquids as well with this, coming in their booster liquids, hook bait plugs, and the activator liquid. This is an active product. It's got a lot of active enzymes in there, and it's this super sweet smelling, sticky, highly attractive to carp liquid. It's got that real nice Jaffa kind of smell to it as well. Yeah, and this is PVA friendly as well. So you can inject this into your solid bag, which I have just done before starting this bit onto camera after that fish, or you can just dip anything in it, use it as a plug. I've got my hook bait soaking in it. It's just a real versatile liquid, and so definitely one to think about adding to your armoury. So yes, just a little info on the code range. There are going to be some other products coming out from Nutrabaits over the coming months, so keep an eye on their social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and their website, that kind of stuff, because there's some really exciting liquids coming out, which I can't say too much about at the moment, that are looking like they're going to be something completely different to anything else on the market. And Nutrabaits have always been one for trying to push forwards and innovate and in-house themselves, which is a lot different to some of the other brands, and they really do make some really good baits. I mean, Trigger is just an absolute classic that has been working for years and years on waters all over the world. Quite literally, Nutrabaits, for those that you don't know, ship pretty much every continent on the planet. They've got a massive reach now. So yeah, so we've got probably another 4 or 5 hours here, so we might try and nick another bite. It's been really slow being mid-December and the weather's not been too kind to us, but at least we've had that one fish. Nice to get out, use the new bait. So yeah, keep an eye on their social medias, and I'll talk to you in a little while, hopefully with another fish, if not just to round things off at the end. Alright, so we're pretty much all packed up now, just the rods to bring in. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, even though it's just the one fish in December. It's been pretty hard going with this weather, but at least we got to have a little look at the new range of baits from Nutrabaits. Hopefully you've enjoyed that little insight. We've got plenty more content coming out over the coming months. Now I've moved house, I'm getting a bit more settled again, and I'll be out on the bank on the regular. So if you've enjoyed this, click like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next video.